Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Vineetha Mendonca from the Department of Hospitality Science of Milagres College. Welcome to today's session. So today I'm here to talk on a topic called as personal hygiene or personal grooming. Now, this is the term that we already know and it is something that we get to know or we use this in a daily life. Everybody make sure we are all groomed well, we look good, we are hygiene enough, we are healthy enough because that is where a personality of a human belong to. So, what is personal grooming, or what is it? Why it is important? How it is useful in our daily life, or how it is being a part of our life already? So, it is essential to enhance our overall image. That is what I told you. How we look, how you talk, how we look ourselves, dress up, how make sure our healthy or our health is, or all about the healthy nutrition things that we take in order to make sure our health is good. So, it helps us to feel confident, look sharp, and establish a lasting first impression. We already have heard saying that first impression is a best impression. No matter where you go, maybe for an interview, for a first day of a job, or to anything might be, the way we look or how well we are groomed, that gives an impression about a person. So here is an informative list of various types of personal grooming routines along with personal grooming tips or benefits. Now, what are the personal grooming routines that is, or what are the basic when we talk about the personal grooming? There are five, that is personal hygiene, dental care, skin care, hair care, and nail care. So we already know what is personal hygiene, how well we take care of our body, how well we take care uh, to the functioning of our body. Dental care, the teeth or the mouth, everything, how we eat, what food we eat, to what extent we chew, how do we take care of the teeth that we have, everything about the dentals. And skincare, how good our skin is, why if the skin is bad, because of what poor hygiene the skin is getting affected, how we make sure our skin is glowy, good, or very good to see, all these things. Hair care, how do you grow the long hairs, how do you maintain your hair, the smoothness of it, all these comes in that. Nail care, because we know that we make a lot of activities in hand, maybe eating, working, doing a lot of things in hand. What happen if we grow the nails? There is highly chances of bacteria to be stored in nails. So how do you see that, how do you take care of the nails so that whatever you take in, because usually people do eat in hands, so when you intake the food, you have to make sure your hands or the nails are very clear enough, otherwise you will end up eating dirt along with what is stored in your nails. That is all about the few things when we talk about personal grooming. Now, if you have to talk more in detail, I am very much interested to tell you more about the personal hygiene. Now, what is personal hygiene? Good personal hygiene is one of the best ways to protect yourself from getting gastro or infectious diseases such as COVID 19, colds, and flu. Washing your hands with the soap removes germs that can make you ill. Maintaining good personal hygiene will also help you prevent you from spreading diseases to the other people. Now we know what is personal hygiene. Recently we went to a pandemic situation called COVID-19, and we have realized or learned a lot through this disease, because we get to know how the diseases are getting transferred from one person to the other person, maybe by touching, the way we sneeze, the cough, the cold, or to what extent one person can affect the other person if they are in close contact, or even we just touch a person with a lot of bacteria in our hands or a body, it can give the infection to the other person, and the other person can suffer from the same disease what we are suffering. And we know that it is very much necessary that personal hygiene comes as the first than anything other before, because personal hygiene is what we will make sure of our own health. Maybe we take care of our body, like we take bath every day, we wash our clothes properly, we use a very good environment, sanitized places, desk, and even the things that we use every day, maybe the mobiles, maybe the desk, maybe the chairs we sit, are to be sanitized, because we do not know who have sat in the same place or who have used the things what we are going to use. So we have to make sure it is sanitized well, and it is the personal hygiene which will promote a good health for each everybody. If at all I am good, if I have maintained a very good hygiene, I can at least make sure that I'm not giving the disease to the another person right there. So personal hygiene plays a very vital role in the environment to make sure people doesn't get sick, or we do not transmit, or we do not give our disease to somebody else. We will not make others suffer along with us. So this taking care of our personal hygiene will be the first what to say solution for any issues that going to happen the further. Now, what does the personal hygiene include? As I already told, I would just go through it point wise. It's just cleaning your body every day. I told you, taking bath, washing the clothes we use, maybe washing the teeth, brushing up the teeth. It is very much necessary that we make sure we keep the body very clean. Washing your hands with soap after going to the toilet. Of course, we know we use the washrooms and come out without using or without washing the hands, because we know lot of bacteria do lie in the toilets or bathrooms or washrooms it might be. So it is our duty that whenever we go out, whenever we come out from the toilet, we have to make sure we wash our hands, and it is much more necessary that we use the soap, sanitizers or hand wash, so that any germs are there, even if it cannot be taken off just by water with the soap or with the solutions like hand wash and all. It will give you a better solution so that your hands are not at all dirty. Third one, brushing your teeth twice a day. I told you, usually the routine followed is in the morning and before you sleep. It is very much good because in the morning to night to morning, there are things happening in your mouth when you sleep. A lot of bacterial in what to say things that is going to happen in your mouth. So it is better you wash your brush your teeth early in the morning. And at the entire day you will eat a lot of things, you will go for many places, a lot of things happens within your body or within the mouth. It is very much necessary or appreciated if you brush your teeth before you sleep, so that you sleep with a fresh mouth. Next, covering your mouth and nose with a tissue when sneezing or coughing. I told you the COVID 19, that is basic uh, way it got spread is because we were not wearing mask, not sanitized. Because what if when we sneeze or when we cough, the lot of bacteria do come out into the atmosphere and get in touch with the other objects or humans, which will affect them also. Washing your hands after handling pets and other animals. We know that we all like to play with the animals such as dogs, cows, cats. It is very much good, and of course they go to different places. A different bacteria are there on the body also. So we have to make sure whenever we are in contact with the pets, we make sure we just wash the hands after playing with them. Then, to slow down or to spread diseases, how usually spreading the disease happens? So how do you control that? Wash your hands often with soap and water or alcohol based hand sanitizer. Avoid touching your ears, nose, mouth. Clean and disinfect surface you use often, such as bench tops, desks and doorknobs. Clean and disinfect objects you use, such as mobile phone, key, wallets and work passes. Increase the amount of fresh air by opening windows and changing air conditioner. We know that the fresh air, the hot sun, the rays of the sun, direct ultraviolet rays, it will give you a good benefits on the health at certain point. And breathing the fresh air is a solution for a lot of problem. So these are the things that you can do in order to avoid the diseases. Now, why it is important? Now we know how it spreads, why it happens and all. Now, why that personal maintaining hygiene is very much necessary. Good hygiene is vital because it helps prevent you and your children from getting or spreading germs and infectious diseases. The germs that cause many diseases can be passed on through touching other people, getting faces on your hands, handling contaminated food, or coming into contact with a dirty surface or objects. So same thing I told you what happens if we do not take care. So we have to take care so that we will be healthy, our atmosphere will be healthy, society will be healthy, henceforth every people will be healthy enough when we take care of our personal hygiene. So, I would like to end up the session with the beautiful quote that I got in Google, that is, take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. It is Jim Rohn. He have wrote that, and I felt it when it is deep when I understand, because we have nothing than our body. The only thing supports and that we can live in is our body. And if the body collapses, Even though we have a soul, it is of no use because we will not be no longer useful in this earth. So I would repeat that again, take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Thank you so much for today's session. Have a great day.